Hello, in front of me we have Honor 400 Pro and the Honor 400, and in this video we're gonna perform the game test on those devices. Okay, so first let's begin with the Honor 400 Pro. Alright, so for this test I'm gonna be using the PUBG. Also I have downloaded the simple app that shows us the frame rate. Also, during the game you can open up the built-in game center. In here, let's boost the game into the game mode. Simply select it right in here. And now we have the best possible settings. In here also we can open up the settings in the game. We can open up the graphics. And for the at first I'm gonna select the better frame rate option, click on apply, and when it comes to the frame rate, I'm gonna make the smart adjust, or no, actually I'm gonna select on the manual, and I'm gonna select the maximum value, which is 120. You might not actually see it, but it is. And now when it comes to the better frame rate graphic options, as you can see currently we have 120 FPS. As you can see in here on the top left corner, it's really stable. We don't have the big drops as I'm moving around the map. Also when I'm shooting, those FPS don't drop much. I think there is a chance that, you know, where there will be a smoke grenade lying on the ground, and for example when a lot of enemies will be around you, I think there might be some drops, but the higher probability for that is when you have the better graphic settings, because currently we are on the best performance mode, so it's like the lowest FPS possible, lowest graphics, sorry, lowest graphics, but the best performance. So for now, as you can see, when I'm shooting, there are no epic drops. Actually, let me maybe take some vehicles. Maybe during the ride there will be some drops, but I don't think so. We have really stable 120 FPS. Also the refresh rate on that phone is 120 FPS, so the game runs really smooth. It's fun to play, and I think that the gaming on this device will be pretty nice. Also it's pretty comfortable to hold it in my hands. It's not that big. It doesn't get heated up that much currently, so I think that maybe after like a few hours of gaming it will be a little bit worse, but for now the device is pretty cold, and it's really comfortable to play on that phone. So as you can see, still we have the 120 FPS. Now let me maybe adjust those settings into the higher options. So let's open up the graphics, and now I'm gonna select the better graphics. I'm gonna simply click on apply, and now as you can see, the FPS has been limited a little bit into the 60. Let me also exit the vehicle. You can see now that the game looks a little bit better than previously. It still runs really smooth on the better graphics. I can see the difference, but you might not see it on the camera. But when I'm playing the game, it's still really smooth on the 60 FPS, and the game still looks better. As you can see, for now we don't have any drops, but just like I have said, there's a chance when, for example, you throw a smoke grenade and walk into it, there might be some some drops. But as you can see, the game looks and runs pretty nice on the better frame rate, and same thing with on the better graphics. Alright, so that was the Honor 400 Pro, and now let me show you how it runs on the Honor 400. Okay, so now I'm holding the Honor 400, the normal version, not the Pro. And now let's open up the settings once more to show you what options currently I have. So I have the better frame rate option enabled. I also turned on the app to show the FPS. And in here you can see that we don't have the 120 FPS. So the Pro runs better. We have the simply 120 FPS. In here we don't have it. Also to show you in the game manager, I also have the game mode enabled, just like I had on the Pro version. And now yeah, the biggest difference is in that on the performance mode we don't have the 120 FPS. So for example, when we had 120 FPS on the Pro version, the game runs smoother. In here you might not see the difference. So on that phone I would say you should use the better graphics mode, because for example when you apply it you still have 60 FPS. There's no difference in the frame rate, but simply the game looks better. So in that case, when we cannot get a higher frame rate than 60 FPS, I suggest you should use the better graphics mode. Let me also play a little bit to see if there will be any drops, but I don't think so. We still have that 60 FPS. And yeah, now we are on the better graphics mode. So there's no way that we can get above 60. So the Pro version, the Honor 400 Pro, is definitely on the winning position when it comes to the frame rate, because on the 400 Pro we have 120 FPS possible. But in here, unfortunately, we cannot achieve that. So as you can see, the FPS doesn't drop, and it's still on the level of 60 FPS. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.